Oh man, we're close. We're zooming. Check out my log. We'll see. We will see. I will. I'll do it. Actually, okay. This time, I'll check out my log next time. This time, I'm going straight to the probe module. I want it so bad. I might spoil the game for myself a little bit, but that's okay. Boom. Here we go. Okay. Oh, now, Luna? Oh my god. All right, 1 second. Interesting item showcase. You saved up, you earned it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna intro it. I'm gonna intro it for 1 second. I cannot fucking believe you just did that, Luna. Incredible timing. Incredible timing. Okay, well, cool. We're just gonna take a quick break from the most dramatic moment of this fucking 30-hour game or however long it's been. I'm gonna go to just chatting so that I can do this object reveal. So, it's important to know that when I went to college, this is a little story time. A little story time before you get to see the object. When I went to college, in the first week, 2 weeks of being in college, first of all, I instantly knew the college I chose and went to was not my vibe. I went to Boston College. Very good for some people, not my vibe as a person. A different vibe. Sorry. I got distracted by Jamie's question, and Jamie, I will answer that, but I'm going to focus on this. So, in the first 2 weeks, they have this, I was figuring this out, and I was like, I don't really fit in here, and this is not really where I want to be. And then, at the 2-week mark on the weekend, they had a speaker come in, and the speaker had written the book that we were supposed to read over the summer. And the speaker, I didn't like the book. I got through about a third of the book, but the speaker was pretty good. And so I basically stood up to ask him, hey, I was trying to ask, how should I stay here where I don't feel that people are particularly passionate, and try to make them more passionate because I feel passionately about things, or should I go somewhere where people are passionate? But he'd been using this metaphor the whole time about lighting the world aflame and lighting people aflame, and that was passion in like the metaphor language that he'd built. And so I said, if you're in somewhere where people aren't on fire, should you light people there on fire, or should you go somewhere where people are on fire already? And he absolutely roasted me. He absolutely roasted me in front of the whole freshman class. And Boston College is very conservative. Both like the people who go there tend to be very like just fit in and like do what you can, and I'm not really that way. And so for a long time, everybody at my college was kind of like, we're just gonna wait for this guy to basically apologize for being an idiot in front of all of us. And I was like, that will never happen. This buildup is so scary. So in my senior year, they chose a handful of iconic seniors that were seniors that everybody would recognize, and they made for us life-size cardboard cutouts of ourselves. So this is a life-size cardboard cutout I have of myself as a senior in college. It's me, and they gave it with it has a little Velcro on it, you can tell. It's got a little Velcro quote that you can add to me from college. Boop. I never said these words. They printed these words out and just put them on here. That might be the best thing I've seen. Yeah, it's a pretty good one, right? So I guess we'll just keep this here. There used to be, the back is, I mean, I'm pretty white, and they really, I think, nailed it on this side. Oh my fucking god. Yep, this is me. You can tell I've lost a little weight. Boop, boop. Feel good about that. My hair I used to always do in an afro. Over the last couple of years, I've really changed that. Oh, Sammy, you should keep saving up. This one's pretty good. I will tell you, a unique dilemma to have is, I'm now 31 years old. This has been with me for 9 years. There's never a moment where you're like, I'm gonna throw myself in the trash. Like, How do you get rid of this? Also, man, I can't. This is embarrassing, but we got to do the full showcase. Look at these awful shoes I wore to this photo shoot where I knew it would be life size. And really, let's roast me. You can tell this dude did not shave that day. Also, geez, look at Chins McGee. Oh, Steven, I was so different. I was so different back then. We'll keep this in the background for now. I will add my roommate when I moved to New York, and still a very close friend of mine, like one of my best friends. He loved roasting me. And he one time dressed up as me for Halloween, and so I have this that I usually keep. Oh. Probably didn't hear part of that, but I have this that I keep around because it was part of his costume, and he just made a couple of quotes he made a couple of quotes that were me drunk that he wore around himself while he was dressed as me, and this is one I keep around its neck. Our life is like Portal, except we can't teleport. I mean, we have a lot of white walls. Bring that into the background infrequently. That is gold. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it in the background for the rest of the stream now that someone's redeemed it, but this is next time someone does a different interesting item showcase, it'll be a different interesting item. I will say this one is, I mean, pretty damn good. So yeah, I hope that was worth it. I can't believe the timing, Luna. I can't believe the timing. Oh, I swear to God, up until I moved to New York when I was 24, and up until I was 25 or 26, I would go out on the weekends for a long time. Up until I was 28, maybe I would go out on the weekends pretty much every weekend because I love dancing. I love going out. And I would almost always, this is so crazy. I would almost every weekend for 2 years after moving to New York, at some point in the weekend, a total stranger in New York City would walk up to me and be like, "Did you go to Boston College?" And I'd be like, "Yep." And they would be like, "Are you convocation kid?" This happened constantly. It was fucking wild. This was very worth it. Why can't you believe it? I'm so happy this couldn't have worked out better. The timing is so funny, Luna. You truly crushed it. That's easily worth like 50k points. I got some good shit in this apartment. That is pretty good. I mean, the rest of them are interesting. This one is truly a period of my fucking life. I mean, I don't have a bunch of 6-foot cardboard cutouts. I will also say this. Terrifying to have the silhouette of yourself around your apartment. I always have to hide it. I love leeching the drama of the moment. You absolutely nailed it. You absolutely crushed it. Did you see? Do you think I should move? I kind of want him here, but his legs don't bend. He's always standing upright. You know? I guess I'll just take the signs off it, and so it's more clearly a person. His head broke a little bit at one point, so I taped it back up. Ooh. Really good for pranks. You live with roommates, you hide a little version of yourself in the bathroom? Oh, they're not going to be happy, I'll tell you that much. Here. Let's keep him back. He seems fine. He seems happy. Lean him against the chair in the background, maybe. It's a little too... Yeah, how's that? Is that okay? I mean, it's hidden, but... Oh. Love the thought of someone now entering the stream and seeing him. Yeah, I do think, I think if you redeem something interesting, you should be rewarded with it being present for everybody for a while. Oh, man. So, yeah, that happened. Also love that you keep calling him and not me. He is his own person. Listen, that's me 10 years ago. I don't know that dude. That dude has some opinions that are stupid. For one, I thought that was a good shirt. I mean, I'm not killing it today, but holy Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right, let's see. Well, anyway, I used to work in a place that sold life-size standees, and it was terrifying to catch them out of the corner of my eye. Yes, dude. Yes. There was a brief period where I, between apartments in Boston, so just after college, I lived with a girlfriend, and all my stuff was in her room. She was also living in just a room in an apartment, so all my stuff was in her room or in another friend's room, and it's kind of, I wasn't embarrassed by it at the time, but now I'm a little embarrassed by it. But the one thing that we couldn't hide was this fucking thing. And so you'd wake up in the middle of the night and there'd just be like, oh, like, I'm not that intimidating a figure, to put it mildly. Hydrate, good call. Good call, Glitch. Hydrate, hydrate. Oh, fuck, is it gonna be another triple? 1, 2. Oh, you only did 2. Haha, gotcha. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's my cardboard cutout of myself and the story behind it. Oh boy. Honestly, the lighting is working pretty good. I gotta say, I haven't done a lot of just chatting, but I feel like doesn't look that bad. All right, but enough of me. Not enough of me at all. I'm absolutely open to other questions. It was absolutely Luna again. Man, I wish I had emojis already, and then I would just be like, can we get a blank in the chat for Luna? Because Luna, I mean, hats off. The timing was incredible to bide your time so diligently. Because I've been wondering, I've been like, I feel like Luna honestly has had it for a little while now. But wow, you really knew when to deploy it. What a great night. It's pretty good.